P4 week 32 exam paper review. So this week's one will be on Catholic High School. So I just write here P4 week 32 2024 exam paper review. Okay. So I'm going to the first question. So the first question says what is the value of the digit 1 in 4.123? So the digit 1 here is in the 10th place. So that means it's actually number 1. This is 1/10. Okay, 1/10, which means it's actually 0.1. So the value is 0.1. So your answer is number 1. Question number 2. 3 whole 5 6 equals to how many over 6? So what is the missing number in the box? So I need to find what is this down here. So you know that 3 wholes 5 over 6 equals to something over 6, which means that how many 6 are there in 3 wholes and 5 6? So actually you just take 3 times 6, then you plus the 5. Because 3 groups of 6, right, is actually 6 over 6 plus 6 over 6 plus 6 over 6. This is 1 whole, 2 wholes, 3 wholes. So 6, 12, 18. So it will be 18 over 6. But then there's another remainder of 5 over 6. So you have to take 18 over 6 plus 5 over 6. You get 23 over 6. Okay, so this is 23. Likewise, if you take 3 times 6, it's also 18. Then you take 18 plus 5, is also 23. So our answer is number 4. Okay. Question number 3. Arrange the following in increasing order. Increasing means from sorry. Increasing means from the smallest to the biggest. So small to big. Okay. So if you look at all this fraction, you know that the one that's improper is 9 over 4. So I'm going to convert 9 over 4 into a mixed number. It will be 2 wholes and 1/4. So you definitely know that this will be the last one. So when we arrange, right, we need to know that we have to write down the original value given. So look at this, 4/5 and 4/7. Which one is actually smaller? It is definitely 4/7. Okay, so 4/7 followed by 4/5. Then the last one will be 9 over 4 because 9 over 4 is actually 2 and 1/4. Okay, this is the arrangement because look at this 4 over 7 and 4/5. It's like when you have the same numerator, denominator is different, but with the bigger denominator, it means that the part that you take will be lesser. So that is why 4/7 is smaller than 4/5. So your answer will be number 2. Okay. Question 4, express 10 and 1/4 as a decimal. So when you want to convert anything decimal, remember your denominator must either change to a 10, 100, or 1,000, whichever it is. But look at this. This is 10 and 1/4. You cannot change 4 to 10. So that means you only can change 4, denominator of 4, to 100 by multiplying 25. So in other words, this will become 10 wholes 5 over 100. So if you convert it into a decimal, right? 10 wholes means 10.500. Okay, 5 over 100 is actually 0.05. So your answer will be 10 wholes. Okay, 5 over 100 will be 10.05. Okay, so your answer will be number. Sorry, scratch that. Sorry, it's not times 5, my mistake. So this is times 25. Times 25. Okay, so this is 25. Okay, 25 over 100. So this will be 0.25. Sorry, it's my mistake. So 10.25. So this is your answer, number 3. Okay. Question Number 5. Oh, is that section B? Yeah. Okay, section B. Um, so you have a number line there. Okay, so it says what mixed number does the letter A represent on the number line? Give your answer in the simplest form. So if you look at this, right, from number 1 to number 2, you have how many intervals in the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means that one whole is a fraction of 8 over 8. Okay, so this is two wholes, right? So this will be how many 8? So it's 1, 8, 2, 8, 3, 8, 4, 8, 5, 8, 6, 8. A is actually um 2 wholes 6 over 8 because it's after 2. So plus another 6 over 8. So it's 2 6 over 8. But you need to give in simplest form. It means that you have to divide it by 2 because it is not simplified yet. Okay. So you divide by 2, divide by 2, which will give you 2 wholes 3 over 4. So in other words, it's 2 wholes and 3 quarter because this one represents 1 over 8 each. If you want, you can write down. Okay. All right. Okay. Question number 6. Divide 5 by 8. Correct your answer to 2 decimal places. So divide 5 by 8. You want to correct to 2 decimal places means you need the third decimal place to determine what is the 2 decimal places, okay? So you're going to convert the digit 5 into 3 decimal places. So how do we convert to 3 decimal places? You write 5, then just a point. 3 decimal place means you just put 3 zeros at the back. So in other words, 5 divided by 8, 5.000 divided by 8. So 5 divided by 8, nothing. Decimal point, yeah? Minus 0, 5. 50 divided by 8, nearest groups is how many groups? It is 6. Minus 48, 2. Bring down the 0. 20 divided by 8, nearest groups is 2. Minus 16, 4. Bring down the 0. 40 divided by 8, exactly 5. Minus 40, 0. Okay, so answer is 0.625, but that's not my final answer. I need to convert to 2 decimal places. It depends on the third decimal place. If it's 5 and more, you can actually round it up to the one up for the hundredth place. So this is 5, which means you can round this up. So it will be 0.63. Okay. Question number 7. The mass of a bag of potatoes is 3 kg when rounded to the nearest kilogram. What is the greatest possible value of the bag of potatoes in one decimal place? So we are going to convert this 3 kg to one decimal place. 3 will be 3.0. So when you round it off to the nearest value, right, it's actually 3 kg. So I'm going to write here 3.0. So 1 kg less is 2.0. 1 kg more is 4.0. So remember, if you know how to gauge, right, we have to look at the midpoint. So the midpoint of 2.0 and 3.0 is 2.5. Midpoint of 3.0 and 4.0 is 3.5. I want the greatest possible value means I move forward. But I cannot accept 3.5 because if you take 3.5, you round, let's see, 3.5, you round the nearest kilogram, you will actually round to 4 kg. I don't want this. I want it back to 3 kg, which means it cannot be 5 and more for the 10th place. It must be 4 and below. So you just need to take 3.5 minus 1/10, which is 0.1. 3.4. So our answer is 3.4 kg. Okay. Question 8. Find the product of 15.24 and 3. Product means times, multiplication. So 15.24 times 3. So 4 times 3, 12. 2 times 3, 6 plus 1, 7. 5 times 3, 15. 1 times 3, 3, 3 plus 1, 4. 45.72. Okay. Question 9. Andy and Ben drank a total of 4/5 liter of juice. Andy drank half liter of the juice. So how much more juice did Andy drink than Ben? Okay, so you know that the total they drink is 4/5 liter. But Andy only drank half. So Andy, half. Which means Ben will drink a certain fraction. So we take the total of 4/5 minus half. So you know that the denominator different, right? So you need to change to the same to a denominator of 10. So times 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. So this will become 8/10 minus 5/10, which means Ben drank 3/10 of the juice. Question now asks, how much more did Andy drink than Ben? Definitely Andy's fraction is greater than Ben. By how much? So we look at their difference by taking uh 4, 3/10. Okay, good. So that means we are going to take the difference between Andy and Ben and minus. So it's half minus 3/10. So you change the denominator to 10. So times 5 equals to 5/10 minus 3/10 equals to 2/10. So 2/10, you know that it is not even simplified, right? So if it's not simplified, you need to simplify it by dividing it by 2. Because you still can simplify 2/10. So you just divide by 2, divide by 2. Your answer is 1/5. 1/5 liter. That's the answer. Okay. Okay. So next question. Section C. Ray and Sherman share a box of cards. Ray received 5/12 of the cards, and Sherman received the remaining 105 cards. How many cards were there in the box? So we just write down. Okay, so Ray 5/12, right? So we write down the fraction for Ray. But what about Sherman? Sherman received the remaining 105, which means this 105 will represent a certain fraction of the total. So I'm going to take 1 whole minus the fraction for Ray. So 12/12, 1 whole is 12/12, minus 5/12. So Sherman only got 7/12 of the cards, which means that if 7/12 is the remaining fraction, 7/12 represents a value of 105. Look for 1/12. 105 divided by 7, 15. Find how many cards are there in the box means the total, which is 1 whole, 12/12. So you take 12 times 15. Answer is 180 cards. So please fill up your last answer. You have to fill it up, okay? 180 cards. Need to finalize. Question 11. The cost of a packet of sweets is twice the cost of a packet of peanuts. The cost of 2 such packets of sweets and a packet of peanuts is $18.50. A is asking me for the cost of a packet of peanuts. So we're going to draw the model, okay? So it says here that a packet of sweet is twice of peanut, right? So if I draw the sweet and peanut, sweets is actually 2 units. Peanut is 1. Okay, wait, I draw properly. 1 unit. So you know that you have 2 packets of sweets. So I'm going to stack another packet on top. Follow 2 units. Total 2 packets of sweets and a packet of peanuts is 1850. So you can see from here how many units represent 1850. It is actually 5 units. Okay, Look for 1 unit, you divide. 1850 divide by 5. So 1850 divided by 5 is $3.70. But I want to find the cost of a packet of peanuts. So peanut is just 1 unit here. So for A, your answer is $3.70. So you fill up here first. Always fill up part by part, okay? $3.70. Question B, John bought 2 such packets of peanuts and a packet of sweets. How much did he pay? So if you look at this, 2 packs of peanuts, 2 packs of peanuts is how many units? 1 peanut, 1 packet is 1 unit. 2 packets of peanuts will actually be 1 unit times 2, 2 units. What about 1 packet of sweets? 1 pack of sweets. How many units is 1 packet of sweets? It's actually just 2 units. So total, you're looking at the cost of 4 units. 2U plus 2U. 4U. So you already can see from question A, 1 unit is 370. So how do we find 4 units here? I take 4 times $3.70. Your answer will be $14.80. That's your answer. So please fill up 14.80. Okay? Okay, and we are done with the paper.